So I'm making a video with two topics today. One, because I have seen a lot of videos on this topic, and the other because I've seen no videos on this topic. So to start off with, the Ancient Atheist shared a video with me. My hair's still wet, sorry. Shared a video with me that I don't even know what to say about this guy. I won't call his name because I don't want to give him any sort of credibility whatsoever. But it was a video about fighting for America's freedoms, and about how we have to fight back against big government and fascism, and it's a good versus evil battle, and all this rigmarole. And it just, I had no words for this guy, but he has tons of followers. And I say that to say this. Recently, a man was shot and killed in the Holocaust Museum by a quote-unquote white supremacist. But something to the effect of, if you want my guns, this is the only way you're gonna get them. The Holocaust was a lie, and Obama was made by the Jews. So, to Mr. Freedom, who wears a skull mask, I will refer to him as Skeletor, because that's really what I think of his credibility and him as a serious person. Anybody who has to cover their face to say what they need to say is not anybody I can take seriously. Are these the freedoms that you're fighting for? Because an innocent man is dead. And it's that type of talk, and I'm all for free speech, I'm all for you saying whatever you want to say, and I have the right to disagree with it, but don't take my comments off your page just because you don't like what you have read. I don't do it. I have plenty of people that disagree with me. So what? A security guard who happened to be black, I'm not saying it had anything to do with it. I think he would have shot anybody that he came in contact with at that particular museum. But the man is dead. And it's that type of talk that gets these idiots riled up. You need to admit to yourself that this kind of hate-mongering, this bullshit war between good and evil. No, it's a war between the rational and the irrational. And you're not rational. Period. No, America is not a perfect country. It is far from a perfect country. Yet, your side seems to think it's the greatest country on the planet. You can't have it both ways. You can't say in one breath that America's perfect and it's the best place to be, and then on the other hand say it's fascist and the government's too big and people need to take care of themselves. I'm sorry, but your government should have a hand in taking care of its people. Never mind that you're a Marine. I support the troops. I don't support this war. I think it's bullshit. You should too. I hate the fact that we're there. I hate the fact that we're still there. You're still there. I'm not there, and I'm not going. If a draft happened tomorrow, my ass would go to Canada. Fuck it. I don't believe in it, and I'm not going to fight for something I don't believe in. Never mind the fact that 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23-year-olds are going and dying and getting maimed, and you see how we treat veterans in this country. Greatest country on earth. Going and dying. Meanwhile, people are making money off of every tank, every bullet, every vest, every gun, everything. Somebody is making money, and as long as war is profitable, we will have it. Obama hasn't said shit about taking your gun from you. Nothing. The only thing that has gone up are gun sales. I'm from Georgia, okay? I'm from a place where there are quote-unquote hunting clubs. I can't join them because they're bullshit. They're not hunting clubs. There are places where certain people can pretend to be military and train with certain weapons because they expect a certain war. That's not going to happen. Nobody's taking your gun from you. Okay? And if you want to bear arms to protect yourself and to protect your family, by all means. My dad has a ton of guns. But he's not using them. He's not going into Holocaust museums and shooting random people. He's not going into schools and shooting people because he can't shoot the people in Congress. It's sick. It's twisted. The other part of this video is on abortion. I myself have not had an abortion. Ever. I myself have never found myself in a position where I would need an abortion. I'm very cautious. A condom is my friend. The idea that a woman can't have a say in what happens to her own body is disgusting. And let's be perfectly clear, if men could get pregnant, there would be an abortion clinic on every corner, in every town, in every state. I really don't think a man has a voice in this issue. At all. And as far as the Christian right goes, there was a statistic that came out, and I will have to fact check because it's been a while. But it said that if one family from every church in America adopted one child from a foster home, there would be no foster children. Just one family church. So I love the irony. We want them to live, we just don't want them. I'm not saying that if I were in the same situation, I would have an abortion. I don't know. I'm not in the situation. Am I able to take care of a child? Not really. I'm not. Know yourself. That's the truth. That's why I'm responsible. But if you teach your kids nothing about being cautious sexually, if you teach them nothing about sex, if you teach them nothing about contraception, of course they're gonna get pregnant. It's not realistic to think, oh, well, kids are never gonna have sex. What? Really? And then when they do, you made your bed, now you have to lie in it. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. But if you had told me, I don't know, about a condom, maybe, or about birth control, or let me go see my doctor like I wanted to, maybe I wouldn't be in this boat. It's not their fault. It's your fault. As a parent, you have an obligation to tell your child the truth. and you don't. So to recap, you can't have it both ways. You can't say you want to fight for your rights and your freedoms while suppressing the rights and freedoms of others. I find it interesting that it's the same 20% of the population that's all up in arms, literally, about their rights, while simultaneously telling women what to do with their bodies. You all make me sick, and I wish there was a hell for you to go to.